The first exercise for the chest is arguably one of the most important ones, and it's my personal favorite. It is the incline dumbbell bench press. The reason why we use dumbbells instead of a fixed bar weight, in my opinion, is having two separate weights provides you with a, first of all, necessity to balance the weights, therefore engaging the muscles more and having more control over how you actually do your reps. The reason why it is incline and compared to regular is regular bench press activates your whole chest muscles. So the chest muscles consist of upper, lower, and middle chests. The most visible one, if you're looking to build muscles quickly, is it's proved that it's the upper chest. Therefore, this exercise focuses only on that part and provides you with the proper definition which you might seek. The technique for this we will show in a second, and the main thing to keep in mind is having your hands while you're laying down at a proper angle. Usually it's recommended around 45 degrees compared to your torso.
So when you sit on the bench, there is a tip to place your dumbbells on your knees, so it will be more comfortable to you to then move them to the bench. So yes, here as you can see, Dmitry is showing us how he pushes his dumbbell. So here is a proper technique. He holds his elbows like between 45 and like 60 degrees out of his back, not 90 degrees, because then your shoulder will be damaged and will be injured. So here, as you can see, even here, his upper part of the chest is working very hard and is already pumped. Yes. So it was a bench incline dump press, and it was a proper technique to shape your upper chest muscle in the most efficient way.
The next chest exercise we would like to show you are the dips. This exercise works very well on the tricep as well as the chest. The chest is wholly engaged, so if before we only showed you the exercise for upper chest, now we're working the whole muscle. Dips are often called the squats of upper days or chest days, simply because they engage a lot more muscles than just isolated movements. Apart from the triceps, as I mentioned, in the chest, we have also shoulders, traps, everything works, even your abs here, because you need to regulate and control how you're hanging. In a second, we will show you how to do it. First of all, the correct grip. It is important to be tense up on your back, to not hang down too low. Yes, but rather keep some tension here. Then once you start the movement, you can go slowly and controlled, and usually it's recommended to not go lower than 90-degree angle over here, because if you go lower, then there's the risk of spraining your chest muscles, and it does not improve any hypertrophy or muscle growth if you do go down those 90 degrees. The recommended range here is 8 to 12 reps, again depending on how you're feeling and if you want pure hypertrophy and muscle growth or more endurance. This exercise I recommend doing last in your chest days, simply because you really tense up all of those muscles, and you can push to your limits here since there's no risk of a dumbbell falling on you or anything like that. I think I think due to all of these factors, that's why it's so famous and one of the main pillars of calisthenics as well.
It was our basic exercises during the chest day, so we hope it was really very useful for you, and we showed you everything about technique in this exercise.